What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Moonerics back with another video, and in today's video I'll be talking about the best build in 2K19 and what I'm going to be using this year. This year I've made a decision to go with a shooting guard instead of a point guard. I will be explaining this later on with the badges and the attributes in the 2K lab. Shout out to 2K labs, by the way, they came in clutch, but anyway, I've just decided to go with shooting guard this year just because solely on the badges. So my archetype for this year is going to be primary, 3-point shooting, secondary shot creating. Now I found this to be the best build through a mix of badges, attributes, and my playstyle. As you can tell, my guy has pretty nice badges this year, Pretty fire. We got Hall of Fame catch and shoot, deep range deadeye, and corner specialist. On top of that, you have difficult shots on gold, which is pretty OP, and you have limitless range on gold, which I thought was an insane combination. And for my height, I had to go with 6'6". My boy D-Book over here, favorite player. I'm about to be repping the D-Book jersey this year. And then for the weight, I went with 215. Originally, as you can see on the screen, I started going all the way down to the lowest weight possible just to see what the speed is like, the box out, the strength, and I realized giving up the strength is not worth it for the extra speed. So I just ended up bumping up the weight to neutral, and then going up a few to get that strength box out so you can just bully kids in the paint. And I was saying sometimes I'll have to be guarding centers, so don't want to get pushed around in the paint too often. So in this year's 2K, wingspan plays a big role in your open shot this year. So if you have tiny midget arms like T-Rex, you're gonna be shooting lights out open shots, but your defense and the way your player looks running around the court with your short arms is not going to be good. So I ended up going with a 2 ticks below neutral just so I could get those blocks on defense. So here I will be comparing the shot creator primary, sharpshooter secondary to the flip build of that. So sharpshooter primary, shot creator secondary. So I ultimately decided that sharpshooter was the best one primary, and I determined this through the attributes and the badges. So in this screenshot, having a primary shot creator does not make your mid-range any better. As you can see, it's a 90 and a 90 in both builds. But when you have a 3-point shooting as your primary, you can see that the 3-point shot is at 85. But when it's secondary, it's at 82, so that will affect your shot. Now in this screenshot, I will be showing you the badge comparison between the two builds that I just showed you. So in this next screenshot, I will be comparing the badges. So in the shot creator primary, you'll see you have mid-range deadeye Hall of Fame, difficult shots, tireless score, and teardropper. There are 4 really good Hall of Fame badges that shot creators need, but what I'm really focused on is limitless range in this build, and I don't see limitless range anywhere in gold. So, but as you can take a look on the right side, there's the three-pointer specialty. So as you can see, there's corner specialist Hall of Fame, deep range deadeye Hall of Fame, tireless scorer Hall of Fame, and catch and shoot Hall of Fame. All really good sharpshooting badges. But what really made me want to pick this build is the gold limitless range and the gold mid-range Jedi. Just 2 really good combinations of shooting build badges. And I'll let this clip play out so you guys can see the rest of the badges and you guys can compare for yourselves. Leave in the comment section what build you would choose and if I was right about to make this build instead of having shot creator primary. Now here I will be showing you the drastic differences between making a point guard in this build and making a shooting guard. So as you can tell, build 1, which is the point guard, only has 1 Hall of Fame badge, compared to build 2, the shooting guard, which has 4. So right off the bat, that should change your mind and flip you right to the shooting guard. And that's the reason why I chose the shooting guard. Um, that's really the only reason. I also went for the height, which was 6'6". You can make a point guard 6'6", but the shooting badges and shooting guard is just 10 times better, as you can tell through this screenshot. So I'll just let this play out, and you guys can decide for yourselves which build you would make.
Cause I'm still doing both. Never gonna lose cause I've been on the road. Come to your state and I'm killing the show. Know that I'm young and I still gotta grow. Know that I'm working.